What's going on, peeps? Quick here, bringing you episode 21 of Minecraft Let's Play. Minecraft Days even. This is episode 21 because of... Oh, I forgot we're playing offline, so everything I do... Well, I'm playing offline for the simple fact, I know some of you are going to ask now, so the reason I'll tell you all now. I'm playing offline because there's a problem with Minecraft crashing. And I read, like, on the cracked version of my... my Minecraft, not my, I don't have a cracked version of my, on my, what's it called, Fraps, that you're supposed to disconnect from the internet whenever using or whatever, so it doesn't get any random updates, which I'm doing now. So I've disconnected from the internet, so I'm playing offline. Not really a big deal. You guys don't really care, do you? Do you care? No, you don't. So stop moaning. You don't care. Oh, that was right anyway, so that's good. And then, oh, can't get out of here. Can't get out, man. I just can't get out. I knew that was one too far back, and that goes there. Oh yeah, there we go. No, that wasn't one too far back. No, it wasn't. It goes there. You get rid of that. You put that there. Oh, so all of this is wrong. That's a bum. That's a pain in the ass. Alright. Needs to go there. That needs to go there. That needs to go there. Needs to go there. And then that should be like that. And that should be like that. There we go, that's not a pain in the butt anymore. So it goes down to 67. This goes down to 67. Yep. There we go. That's pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. So, how high up does that? That's high enough, isn't it? Yeah. So on layers, how many down did I go? Second layer down there. Put a torch. 1, 2. So that goes there. And then right on the last one, there's one as well. So there we go. That means everything will be symmetrical because you know I like symmetry. You know that. So anyway, if I dig to here and then straight across, I should hopefully reach the other side. There we go, yeah. Pretty damn perfect to me. But a lot of you guys are probably wondering what the heck this is for. You're probably thinking, quick, what are you digging for again? Why are you always digging something in your house? Well, this is for two things. I recorded twice for this commentary. Luckily, they only lasted like between 1 and 5 minutes of recording, so I didn't really miss out on too much. But the first one I did, I have 2 goals, but I've already completed one of them within those goals, which is make homes for Greg and Paul. Full homes for Greg and Paul, which I've done, so they all have homes now. All 4 of them. All 4. The 2 Gregs and the 2 Pauls both have homes, so you know that's that thing done. But this one is someone wanted me to create a nether portal and a nether portal room where it would be right underneath everything that I'm at. If you can hear something in the background, it's just Liam being stupid. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's just glitchy thing.
Well, please shush. People don't want to hear you sniggering. Okay? People don't want to hear you sniggering, okay? I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. But anyway, this seems like a big enough room. This does seem like a big enough room. Seems like this room would be good. Actually, if we then create another thing going downwards here a little bit more, all the way to iron. I'll have this iron though. See, once again, that's why you should always have smooth stone at hand. So I can take this and still not worry about it. I can take it and that'll be it. You ready for this? I don't really need that coal, so... Oh yeah, you see that? You see what I just did? That's why you should always have the right materials on you at the right time. That's just why, okay? It's just common sense, dude. You gotta have everything that you need, have it on you. And if you don't, then you're stupid. So there we go. That's our secondary layer going down there. I can put a torch right about there. And one right about... Actually, no, we need to go one more layer down. We need to go one more of these down. I'm going to stop trying making my voice kind of, when I do a commentary, kind of goes like this. So it kind of goes croaky. And I don't really like it when it goes croaky. So I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to make it sound all lovely and stuff. Oh, lovely jabbly. And we're going to have a big steel door here. Because steel is epic. And steel makes it so that, you know, no one wants to go in a steel door, right? If you see a steel door in a house, are you going to go in it? Nay, I think not. So let's just open this area up just a tiny bit. It's going to be a tiny, tiny little room for this nether portal. It's not going to be a huge room. It doesn't need to be a huge room. It's just going to be a little tiny, tiny room. I think if I say tiny, tiny one more time, I'm going to sound like I like tiny, tiny things. Which I don't. Don't be silly. I don't like those. So, yeah, just stop. Stop with the jokes, guys, okay? Stop with the jokes. Let me turn all this stuff. Oh my god, I can't see a thing. You guys probably can't see a thing. Actually, no, you guys can see more than me. Okay, you guys can see more than me. Because this is the curse that I have of this game. It's always damn sunny when I record. Because I don't record at night, I record during the daytime. And when I record at the daytime, it kind of goes all goofy. So, yeah, I can't see shit. That's what I'm trying to... Wow, this is a big vein of coal. This vein of coal is huge, man. Look at that. On the roof. Like, the whole roof is coal. I'm going to take it all because I want it. So I'm going to take it. But I put the texture pack on because some of you guys were just like, quick, where's the texture pack? I was like, well, I didn't really want one on. But, you know, if you guys like it so much, this is the Sortex texture pack. Once again, I'll say it because you guys seem to ask me a lot. It's the Sortex texture pack. So if you want it, go get it. It's on a Japanese website. The Sortex, I think it's the actual website for Sortex. So... if you want it, go get it. It's really, really great. It's pretty easy to install as well. You can install most mods with texture packs, but not all mods. Not all mods work with texture packs, so don't expect to have every single mod on it. You're not gonna get like Mo Creeps and stuff. It just doesn't really like to work, and Mo Trees doesn't like to work with texture packs. So that's usually why I don't put them on, because people like Mo Trees and texture packs. But you know, people like Mo Trees and Mo Creeps. Sorry, but you know, I don't actually have Mo Creeps on here, so it really doesn't matter at all. So I'm gonna stop talking about it now. But anyway, we need a story. Liam, do you have any stories? Any stories that could be told? People tell me. No, like a real story that's actually happened to us. Because I kind of figure out that, you know, when I'm talking like this to these guys, I kind of forget what we've done.
I don't know.
But we usually get up some really weird shit.
The crazy night where we decided to walk around our room and take picture while we're sleeping.
Oh, I remember that night. Some of you guys may think this is wrong, but... okay, so don't take what I'm about to say now with a grain of salt now, okay? Don't take this the wrong way, but there was a story. Well, I got a story for you guys, because you guys seem to want to hear stories, and Connor told me that tell stories because it makes it more interesting. So, imagine this. It's middle of winter, it's pretty cold, and me and Liam were up at night. We were here at my house, at my Nana and Granddad's house, and we were watching a film. And it was on pretty loud, we were watching pretty loud, and we didn't know that everyone was going to bed. So my granddad comes in and he goes to bed. He has a little bit of a rant, a bit of a rave, he gets a little bit angry, and he goes to bed. So me and Liam decide that the best way to get him back is to humiliate him a little bit. Just a tad, just a little bit, you know, just a little, you'll see how we decide we're going to do this. So, we are, we're sat in the room, we're trying to figure out, you know, how we're going to get him back for, you know, having a little bit of a go at us, and we were trying to joke out how we were going to do it. And what we decided was that we were going to steal his camera. We were going to steal his camera, he got a new camera, he got a new, it's not a video camera, it's just a normal camera, it's, it takes pictures, you know, so you guys get the drift of what it is, but, so we decided we were going to take that, so we take it, we sneak downstairs, it's pretty late, we sneak downstairs, and we steal his camera, and we don't know what we're going to do with it though. We think, you know, since we've got the camera, we should most probably do something with it, but we don't know what, we don't know, you know, what we're going to do with it, so we just decide, screw it, let's go take a picture of Grandad whilst he's in bed. Okay, so this is where it gets kind of weird for some of you guys. Some of you guys are going to think this gets kind of weird now, which it does. It gets, Liam, you can agree with me on that? It gets kind of weird now? Yeah, it gets pretty weird, because we sneak into my granddad's room. Okay, we sneak into his room at night, and he's sleeping, of course. But he's butt naked, and he's sleeping. So he is a butt naked sleeping guy, and that butt naked sleeping guy doesn't have many covers on him. So you could probably see what's going next. So we didn't know this. Okay, we didn't know this. We didn't know this. We thought that it was just we just thought we'd sneak in, take the picture, and sneak out. But it didn't go down like that. We snuck in, and on a camera, as you guys know, if you guys have ever had a camera, which I think 99% of you guys have had a camera flashes. Okay, so it flashes at night. And, well, this camera flashed, and we didn't actually see anything, did we, Liam? We didn't actually see anything, but the picture did. So I felt sorry for the picture more than anything, but it was a freaky ass night. That was one of the weirdest things I think we've ever done in the house at night, just, you know, chilling and having a bit of a laugh. But it kind of got a little bit out of control, you know? Old naked people aren't cool. Okay, I'm just gonna put it that way, okay? Old naked people aren't cool. And it was wrong. It was just straight up wrong to take that picture. But we did it anyway. And we knew it was straight up wrong. We knew we shouldn't have done it, but we did it. And it turned out pretty life-changing and dramatic, you know. It kind of scared the crap out of me, to say the least, because I'll tell you what, I never went in his room for like 7 weeks after that, because that's just creepy. It was just creepy. So that's the little story that I have for you for this little mini little bit of this episode. So what else has happened, Liam? We need more stories to tell. We've done some really weird shit, but it's just that thinking of it on the spot is hard as hell. Oh god, what about no? Yeah, so here's another little story. Okay, this is actually, well, you know, I've told you guys about I once hit my sister with a golf club. Not purposely, so don't be getting there, but I just think this would be a pretty good story. It wasn't funny, it was horrible. I cried a lot. I ran home and cried and thought I was going to be murdered. So don't this isn't funny, okay? But it's kind of thinking back on it, it was horrible, obviously. I'm not trying to say that I thought it was hilarious and I'm going to giggle about it. So don't be taking this wrong if you know me and you know about the story. So don't be taking it the wrong way, but people want to hear stories, and this is a pretty epic story. I have another one as well, Connor. I know you're going to... I doubt you'll be watching this, but I have another story about Connor, and he knows what it is. He'll know what it is when he hears it. So, anyway, one day we were out in the back garden, and we used to play in the back garden a lot. My sister had a trampoline. She bought a trampoline. She bought a small trampoline. She bought like a 10-foot one, and then she bought like a 20-foot one. So she bought a huge trampoline. And we were all playing around. I don't think we actually had the huge well, they actually had the huge trampoline at this point. I didn't live with them or anything. I just kind of went round every so often to go and visit. I'll just call it visiting. I went to visit, and we were playing in the back garden. I can't remember what we were doing, but we were doing something. And the next door neighbor came out. I think his name, I can't remember what his name is. That's probably really bad that I can't remember the next door neighbor's name straight off the top of my head. But he was playing golf. He was practicing his swing, and he was just doing, what you usually do. If you're practicing a swing for golf, you're in the back garden, you're just swinging a golf club. You're not really thinking about anything or anything like that. So, a few weeks prior, Connor had bought himself a golf club from what do they call it? Like a car boot sale. He bought it from a car boot sale. So he buys himself this golf club, and we decide that, what he's doing looks really fun. So Connor runs upstairs and gets his golf club. Now, meantime, me and Caitlin sat down. We're just having a little bit of a laugh. We're doing whatever. Caitlin being my sister, of course. We're just sat having a little bit of a giggle about whatever we were talking about. I don't actually know straight off the top of my head what we're talking about. I don't think I even remember, even if I did know. So please don't be like, oh, what were you talking about, quick? But so we were having a giggle, and Connor comes back down with his what's it called, with his golf club. It's like a 9-iron, I think. It's not like a driver, so you're not really going to do too much damage with it. but you can still hurt someone with it. And so we were in the back garden. We've been playing with this golf club for about half an hour. You know, we'd sit on the thing on the back garden, and we'd it was a really sunny day, so they had really long grass and everything, so we could just play in the grass and things. And we were sat and we were just playing. Now, we were hitting the golf club, and we had this little ball. We found this little, like, it's kind of like a hollowed out ball. It wasn't really much of anything, really. It was just a little hollowed out ball. And I'm hitting it, and, you know, I think, you know, I'm a pretty good golfer. You know, I play golf, you know, a few times a year. I go and play golf with my girl, and I think I'm all right. I'm not very good, but I'm decent at golf. So, we're sat and we're playing golf. Well, actually, no, we're stood and we're playing golf. So, we're there playing golf, and my sister puts the ball down for me, and I go to hit it, but as I go to hit it, she bends down to pick the ball back up. So now, just imagine I'm facing towards a wall. She's got her back to the wall, bending down. So she bends down to pick the ball up, and I hit her in the face with it, right in the face. And when she sat and she says, "Ow, that hurt a lot." But as you know, when if you're a golfer yourself, you've ever played golf, you watch golf, whatever. If you're in mid swing, there's no way of stopping that swing. You can't just stop midway. So when I came down, I didn't stop. I was going full pelt. I wanted to hit that ball as hard as I could, and I hit it, and I hit her instead. So she goes up to our mum, and mum comes out. She's like, "Oh my God, you hit her with a golf club. What the hell's happened?" And we were all like, "Well, it's fine. She'll be fine," and all this. But apparently she wasn't, because a couple of seconds later, blood just starts pouring out of this cut in her head. And I think she had to have like 3 butterfly stitches, which are just like kind of like weird plasters, I suppose, but they kind of hold your head together. And she still has a scar now, I think. I think she still has a scar now. I never lived with them, so I shut out of there. I went home. I was like, screw this. I was in tears. I ran home. I thought, oh my God, I've killed my baby sister. You know, I was only young. She was even younger. She was like, I mean, there's like 4 years between us, so she was really young. And I was like, oh my God, I killed my baby sister. What the hell am I going to do with my life? I'm going to go to prison. I'm going to die, all this kind of junk. But, you know, she was okay. She was fine. She had 3 stitches, and, you know, and then she was fine again. So she still has the scar now, but that was a really weird, like, you know, just a really weird, horrible experience. It's not one of those experiences that I would say, you know, go out and hit your sister with a golf club. You know, I don't ever hit your sister with a golf club, especially not when she was so young, because obviously when she's so young, you know, your head's like not fully, what's that called? Like, it's not fully grown or whatever. You know, she didn't have like a huge head, like, but you know, it was a horrible experience, and I would not wish anybody to hit their sister with a golf club, because it's not good. It doesn't end well. It ends in a lot of blood, a lot of tears, and, you know, other things like that. So you guys can pretty much get the gist of what happened. But there are a couple of other stories I can tell during this little area, whatever I'm going to do. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing first. I'm going to talk about this for a little bit. So I created these 3 doors, as you guys just saw. One of them leads to my main area. 2 of them lead to stairwells, which if I go down each of the stairwells, I can shut the door behind me, and then it will pretty much just let me walk all the way down here into here. So this is where the nether portal is going to be. This is where my huge nether portal is going to be. I think it needs 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it just needs, yeah, I think that should be enough actually. That would be pretty good. If this is the right size, then it's going to be great, but if it's not, then never mind. But anyway, so yeah, I nearly killed my sister with a golf club, so that's one of the stories that I got to tell. Well, I've told you 2 now. I've told you about the naked granddad, and then naked granddad, and then the sister hitting of the face. But you know, there's as you guys know, me and Connor always argue a lot. We constantly argue, like, seriously, like, all the time. It's unbelievable. So one of these days we were arguing, but we were doing it in person. Usually we argue over Xbox because we don't really see each other. Well, we see each other most, like, probably at least 3 or 4 times a week. You come around to my house, I go around to his house these days. But, you know, it's we got different dads and things, so we had different houses. But we are arguing once, and I was in the house with him. And usually we wouldn't argue in the house with each other, but this time we did. And Connor knows the story pretty well, because we were fighting, and we were really fighting. And it turned into just, you know, full on strangling each other, punching each other, kicking each other, and all this kind of stuff. And I've always been bigger than Connor. As you guys know, I'm not, you know, some small little child. I'm quite a big dude. I'm not really And I was I was small then, obviously, because I was younger, but I was still a big dude, and I could overpower him with just, you know, just sitting on him. It would just overpower him. But one day we were fighting, and we were really fighting, and I started to I strangled him, and I know it sounds horrible, but I strangled my own brother, and he went dead. He died. But he didn't die. He laid there and he didn't say a word, didn't say a thing. I was slapping him on the face. He wasn't doing anything. He wasn't getting up. And then the little bastard woke up. He woke up and went, "What would you have done if I'd been dead?" He asked me that question. He asked me, "What would you have done if I had been dead?" Now that was freaky, because, you know, your dead brother, you think he's dead, you know, he's laid on the floor, well, he's laid on the bed. He had like a single bed, he had like a box room, which he's now moved into the attic, but he's lived there. He was in that room for like most of whenever he lived at the house that he lives in. He's always had that room. Actually, no, I think he had the big room at one point, but then he moved out of it because his sister wanted the big room, and then she got the big room and whatever. But so yeah, he was in this, and he laid there on the bed, and I was terrified. Once again, I thought I'd killed a family member. I probably sound to you guys like a crazy murdering child, but I wasn't. I promise. I didn't set out to kill anybody, but I thought I killed both of my family members, my brother and my sister. I've got two other sisters, but I haven't ever killed those two. But I thought I'd killed her. Well, I killed him, sorry about that, Connor, you're not hurt, I apologise, but I thought I'd killed him. I really thought I'd killed him. I was like, oh my god, I've killed him once again, I'm gonna run. But I didn't run, because he woke up, and he looked at me straight in the face, and I was pretty upset. I wasn't crying, but I was pretty upset. I was looking at him, I said, "Are you okay?" And he went, "What would you have done if I had been dead?" He asked me that question, and that was freaky as hell, because you don't expect someone, a brother, a family member, to wake up and say, "What would you have done if I had been dead?" It just wasn't something you expect. It's not something you don't. It's just, you know, brotherly fights happen all the time. It's just a natural thing. It's a natural occurrence. It's like brothers have to fight, plain and simple. You know, whether it's play fighting, real fighting, or whatever. Brothers fight, but that was beyond freaky. Okay, hitting your sister in the face with a golf club, freaky, yeah. But as freaky as that, no. Nothing is as freaky as that. That freaked me the crap out. I'm not gonna lie. But so yeah, that's kind of just that story for you guys. It's a weird one, I know. Killing my brother again. Well, killing a family member again. Not. I haven't killed my brother like 6 times over, but that's weird. It was a weird day. And I've had some weird moments with Connor and Caitlin. Just because of weirdness. Just because I don't know. Me and Caitlin always have a laugh when we're together. We always have a giggle. We're always joking about something, because I'm just that kind of person. Caitlin's that kind of person, and I like to have a laugh with Caitlin. So we have a bit of a laugh, but me and Connor, we seem to fight a lot, and it's sometimes it ends badly. Sometimes it ends in big, huge arguments, but sometimes it's just, you know, we argue, we're fine within 20 minutes, and then the best thing when we argue is when someone else gets involved. That's when it becomes hilarious, because then we go off on, what the heck is this tree? Holy shit. What the heck? What the fudge? No. Anyway, so yeah, when me and Connor argue, it's funny when someone else gets involved, because they get involved and then they feel the wrath of both of us. They really do, because then we have a go at them together. We kind of tag team, like, you know, I'll say something, then Connor will say something, and then, you know, they'll just be like, whoa, I didn't ask for this, okay? We didn't come in here just to fight you guys together, you know. You guys are arguing, and now you're arguing with us. So I think we're just kind of argumentative people together. You know, we kind of like to argue with each other. I don't know why. I don't know why at all, but it just kind of happens, you know. We argue a lot. Ask Liam. Liam's there most of the times when we argue. Liam, do we argue? Yeah, we argue. So, you know, there's always something that we're arguing about, whether it be, you know, sometimes it's just complete bullshit that we're arguing about. You know, we argued about something last week, and I think it was Minecraft coming to the Xbox. Okay, no, it was about Minecraft and Terraria. This is the thing that kicked us off, as big as this argument became, was the thing about Terraria and Minecraft. And now I think Terraria is a rip-off of Minecraft, and he thinks it isn't. So, you know, we both are seriously stubborn people. If we're arguing about something, I will not give up. Why are you spraying stuff? Stop spraying my Playboy stuff. That's my favourite. But yeah, when we're so stubborn, us two. We're both so stubborn, and we're both. I know he won't admit it, and I don't like admit it, but we are so much alike. You know, we argue a lot because we. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things. We argue a lot because we're like. I don't know. I don't want to say the same person because we're completely different. Everyone's different, but it's one of those things where we argue because, because I don't know. We just like arguing with each other, I suppose. But I don't know. It gets. Sometimes it gets. Wow, I just fell down a hole. Sometimes it gets really weird. It gets really bad, the arguments. You sprayed so much in here, Liam. Holy shit. Yeah, but I can smell it over here. What the heck is wrong with you? It's so weird. But no, we argue about the stupidest shit. It really is just completely retarded. And we'll sit and we'll argue about it for hours. And we'll just go on and on and on and on. And neither of us will say, fine, you're right. Because we don't want to. We're like, no, screw that. I'm right. I don't care what he says. I'm right and he's wrong. I'm big, he's small. There's nothing he can do about it. But no, that's a bit from, I think the film's called Madeline. That's a pretty damn good film. If you haven't seen it, go see it. But I'm on the hunt for lava now. But yeah, we're so stubborn with each other that neither of us will admit that the other one's right. Even if we know blatantly that the other one's right, we won't admit it. Because that's just the kind of people that we are. We don't like giving up on arguments. And I sure as hell don't. He sure as hell doesn't. Connor can argue to save his life. Seriously, ask anybody who knows him. Okay, everybody has argued with Connor. Seriously, I mean really argue. I don't just mean you're a homo. I don't like you. No. But I mean really argued with Connor. Everyone has done it because we're just argumentative people, and it's not that we're just very opinionated. I don't think we're argumentative. That just makes us sound like complete douchebags. What I mean is we're argumentative. We don't like to be told that we're wrong, which is, I'm like that with my granddad and nana. My granddad says I'm wrong, then I'll argue with him, because I don't think I'm wrong, but he does. I didn't bring a damn bucket. I came down here this whole time to get lava, I didn't bring a damn bucket. But no, we will not, and I repeat, will not let the other one tell us that we're wrong, because in our opinion, we're not, we're right, we're in the right, we're doing everything that's right, and the other one is in the wrong, but it's just one of those things. It's crazy. It's annoying. Wow, I find lava as well right here. That's a pain in the butt, right?
Yeah.
But no. So there's always been a lot of arguments between me and Connor. But there's also been really fun times. There's also been really times when we've had so much fun together that we've laughed our head off. Right. The one thing that we like seeing. Whoa! I just died from a creeper. Where the heck was he at? Holy shit! I didn't even see that guy. Oh my god. That's probably lucky actually, because I can come back up here, but holy shiznit. Let me go get my bucket. And I'll be out of here. Let me go get that, and then I can go back down there and then get that. So let's go. But no, there is, that's why I didn't hear it, because I don't have any headphones on. It's really stupid that I've done that. But Liam's here and I really do. Are my headphones down there, Liam? On the floor? Yeah, pass us those headphones. There, right in front of you. I swear, Liam, we're going to have a chat, me and you.
Oh, no.
We're going to have the talk, okay? We're going to have the talk, where we just talk about... Rape will not be involved, I promise.
Oh, thank God.
But anyway, I can hear again. Yeah, I can hear creepers, just in case. But, so yeah, we always argue, but there's also fun times, like really fun times. I remember once, what were we doing? We were young, like really young, and we were in the back garden at his house. And this was when they first moved in. My mum and his dad, they've split up now. They're not together anymore. But he's always treated me like family. Darren's always treated me like family. He's always disciplined me like he'd discipline his own son, and that's also been a good thing. I would be the first to admit that I haven't had enough discipline in my life. Seriously, I'm an undisciplined boy. But anyway, enough about that. But oh shit, which way did I come? Oh, I came this way, didn't I? He was right here by the entrance. That son of a bitch creeper. I'm a beast on him. Here it is down here, isn't it? Yeah, all my stuff's here. But no, so there's also been fun times, okay? There's been times when me and Connor have had our arguments, yes. Granted, we argue a lot, but You know, there's also been times when we've had so much fun. It's just, we've split our sides laughing. So I'll tell you the one thing that I was thinking about a second ago. There were a couple of days ago we watched a film called Tormented, which is a film about a fat dude who gets bullied by his school peers and then comes back and kills them all after he commits suicide. So he comes back and kills them all, and then it's kind of funny actually to watch, but he comes back and kills them all, and that's kind of the gist of the story. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it. If you have, then great. If you haven't, then I wouldn't really say go watch it. You know, it's a must watch. It's really not, but go watch it anyway because it's just funny as hell. But so yeah, there's a guy and he goes around killing all his friends, and well, they're not actually his friends. They're just, hey creeper again. They're just douchebags who picked on him at school, so he kills them all. But we were watching that, and at the end it was maybe 11 o'clock, and we were talking about murder. But the way we were talking about it was, there's a program, we can't remember what program it is, but there's like a Scottish guy, and the way he says murder is mother. He says mother like that. He goes, mother, there's been a murder and the police know who's done it. Hey, whoa, those guys are pains in the butts, right? Where are you guys coming from? I thought I'd explored this cave, at least I know. Look at him strafing, the son of a bitch. I'm gonna just kill these guys. They should just call me Zergriz. Plain and simple, they should just call me Zergriz. Oh, what? I was holding shift. I was holding shift right there, that's not fair. But anyway, so right, there's this guy, and he comes back, kills all his friends, and we were watching it, and this guy says mother, like mother. And we were laughing our heads off, just going, there's been a murder and the police know who's done it. We don't know why we were laughing so much, we just found it hilarious that it was that funny. But it wasn't as funny to you guys. It won't be as funny. You guys will be like, oh, Quick, you just sound like a douchebag. Stop saying this kind of stuff. But actually, I doubt you guys will be saying that. I apologize. I'll make you guys sound like complete idiots and just complete evil people. But you guys like my jokes, right? You guys like my jokes? Of course you do. But yeah, so we were saying that there's been a murder and the police know who's done it. So we were watching that film and we just had some really great times. We were laughing our heads off at it. We don't know why. It was just one of those things that was hilarious and we found it funny as hell. So we were... But the story that I have to tell you guys now, and this story goes back maybe 7 or 8 years. I was young. He was young. I think my sister was born, but she wasn't very old. She was very, very young. Maybe even baby status. You know, she was on baby status. So we were out in the back garden, and it was the first. They just moved in. They moved into this new house around the corner from where I live, and it had a huge garden. But there was shrubberies at the end, like these huge, like bushes, pretty much. They were pretty much bushes. So they had these huge bushes in the garden, and they were getting rid of them. So me and Connor decided we were going to go out and start pulling on them. So I said to Connor, I bet I can pull this bush out before you pull your bush out. So I start yanking on this bush. And this huge bush just, I'm yanking on it, and I keep yanking on it, and yanking and yanking and yanking, and pulling and pulling and pulling, until suddenly, this bush kind of just erupts, pulls out of the ground, and I fall flat on my ass. Now, that's not the funny part. Okay, me falling over is kind of hilarious, but that's not the worst part. The worst part is, when I fell over, I fell into a thorn bush. So, my ass is now covered in thorns, sticking into my buttocks. Okay, into my ass cheek. There is thorns literally sticking out of it, and it hurts like hell. I've never felt pain like thorns sticking into your butt, and it hurt a lot. So I'm sat there on the floor with thorns sticking out of my ass, just pretty much crying for help because it hurts so much. Not physically crying, but crying for help because it hurts so much. So I'm sat on the ground with the thorns, and then it ends up later on that night, I end up picking thorns out of my ass because they're just stuck in there, like seriously. And they were pretty big thorns. They weren't like little baby thorns. They were pretty damn big thorns, and they hurt. I could feel them. They were like ow. It was like ow status. Seriously ow status. So it hurt like hell. I didn't enjoy it. Don't ever get thorns in your butt because it hurts like hell. And that's kind of my tip to you guys today. A tip from Quick. A quick tip, should I call it? Quick tip. It's a quick tip. Don't ever fall on thorns and get thorns up your ass crack, because, well, not in your ass crack, but in your ass, because it really damn hurts. So you guys are probably wondering what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is I'm creating an area for, not a farm, so don't think this is the farm. It's not a farm, it's just an area so that I can put lava in here. Which I don't think will spread this far, but, you know, we can give it a try, huh? We can give it a try anyway. Give it a try, give it a try. And just let it flow a little bit. Let it flow. I want to see how many bits I can get. How many bits can I get from this? Oh, there we go. That's definitely flowing out there. That's good. I like that bit. There we go. So now all I do is I get my water bucket up in here. Let's hope this works. I think I put it kind of like, I make a little enclosure for it. It can't go backwards. It can only go forward. Like, this is it, Liam. You ready for this?
Okay.
Now hopefully that creates obsidian. Which it didn't, it created cobblestone, you son of a gun. I hate this game so much. I seriously hate this game. Oh, that one, it has to be flat lava, I suppose. Well, that's not good. That's poppycock, right there, poppycock. That's the word I'm going to use for that, that's poppycock. I don't like that at all. At least we got one obsidian. I suppose one obsidian isn't... Whoa, obsidian mines really fast now, what? Do you see how fast that mined? Yeah, I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to the guys on here because they actually watch, you see, Liam. They really watch. You just don't. I thought you were my friend. But apparently not.
I wasn't anyway.
I hate you, Liam. I hate you so much. I hate you, like, really bad right now.
Cool.
I thought we were friends, Liam. But you said we're not. I'm gonna tell Luke on you.
What, Kappa Key?
Kappa. No, his name's not Kappa Keith.
It is.
It's not. That's Damo.
Oh yeah. Jeopardy.
But anyway, guys, we have to find some more damn lava. Did we have any lava? Oh, hey, zombie. Time to die. I'll just go in here, see if we can find any lava. Yep, that looks like lava to me. Oh, look at that, lava. Who'd have thought it, hey? Tally-ho, old chap. See how much we can get off this, shall we? Probably none. Once again, none. I'm doing something terribly wrong.
Hey, no.
What, Liam?
Hey, nose.
You have a big nose?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
Are you? I think that creeper just died, didn't he? He has to have died. No way someone can survive that. Holy crap, he survived that fall. I think there may be diamond down here. I'm quite looking forward to finding this diamond, actually, because it seems as though there might be some, so... I just found a better way down. Yeah, that's pretty good. I just found an alternative way around.
Cool.
Right, hopefully no monsters will spawn and kill me. Oh, that's a way I've already been down there, so... We're not actually right at the bottom, but we're pretty damn close. I found lapis lazuli, so that's good, I suppose. Lapis lazuli is always good, I suppose. It's not great, but I suppose it's good. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I meant to grab it with an open bucket. It's totally not fair. No, stop! Stop! You're not creating... You, pain in the butt. Come here now. You can go over here. I don't see a lava like being completely and utterly broken by this horrible, horrible thing called Liam.
Oh no.
Oh yes, Liam. You're a horrible, horrible thing.
Oh no, I'm not. Okay, I am.
There we go. That's one way to create a little bit there. Watch how quickly this mined. Look how quickly that mined. I like this mod. I think that's the better blocks mod making it do that, but either way, it was pretty damn good, right? Right. You tired, Liam? You want to go to bed?
No.
Then shut up. Once again, that's obviously not worked, so let's just put the torches down.
Pickle juice.
You don't have tinkle juice. You have tinkle juice?
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice. I thought you said tinkle juice. I was about to say, okie dokie then. Time to end the commentary. Liam's talking about tinkle juice. That definitely means it's time to make this a wrap. I'm joking, but how long have we been recording for? 40 minutes? That's not bad, I suppose. That's a pretty good episode, but it's not long enough. It needs to be longer. And that's what she said. But yeah, I'm disconnected from the internet, and Fraps seems to be working okay. It's not broken yet, which I don't want to jinx or anything, so touch wood that it's gonna be okay. But oh, there you are, creeps.
Plastic wood.
Yeah, but I'm not actually touching wood, Liam.
Oh damn! You be dead.
I hear a creeper dying somewhere.
That thing.
God, I actually hate creepers. They're so annoying. They don't make any noise. They should make some kind of noise. Like, I know they go tss, 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 whenever they get hurt, but that's not good enough. No, it doesn't need to be more mystical, Liam. Okay, we'll say it needs to be more mystical for you, okay, Liam?
Yeah.
Liam believes that creeper sound should be more mystical. More, like, pixie-like.
Yeah.
So you can have gypsy dust.
Yeah.
Magic gypsy dust, that's what you call it, innit?
Yeah.
He created this whole, like, other scenario with a woman, and she was a gypsy. She was an old gypsy. I don't want to be... I'm not having... This is nothing against gypsies. If you're a gypsy out there, I'm sorry, but this is nothing against you. I'm just saying this is a little story. It's nothing offensive. I apologize if you find it offensive, but if you do, then don't watch the video, I suppose. You can dislike it if you don't like it, but... oh, that's one other thing as well. Why don't you guys like the videos more? You know how much effort these take to render and then upload? They take, like, 7 hours to do. Like, seriously, I was up till 5 AM this morning making this video. And, Liam, you can't say that kind of thing.
Why?
Because you just can't. You can't sit there and say that kind of stuff. Can't sit there. No, Liam. Bad Liam. You finished?
Yes.
Good. Pain in the butt you are. God, I love how fast Diamond just gnarls through stuff like this. Like, look at that cobble. Look at that stone. It's nothing. It's nothing compared to my diamond pick, man. It can't do shit. So, anyway, this is quite high. Let's get the heck out. I need to find more lava. I wish there was a way to create just flat lava constantly, but there isn't, I don't think. So, I have to find, like, the bottom of a cave, like the bottom of a huge cave. But this cave just isn't... Oh. Never mind, wait a second. Maybe it is. Maybe it is big enough. Oh no, I've already been down here. What the heck? There's a chest? Wait a second, what? Ah, this... Ah, okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see where this is. This... Oh, that's where I find that last... Whoa, how did you all three just get here? 4 of you just get here. Holy shit on a pancake. You guys are just useless, right? You guys can't kill shit. It's not bright enough around here. Let me get the heck out of here anyways. Oh, I see lava. And a creeper. I see lava and a creeper. And obsidian. Lots of obsidian. Nah, I like obsidian. But I don't like doing that. I like to... Oh, I swear to God, Liam. I might hurt your face in a second.
What happened to the gypsy woman?
What gypsy woman? Oh, gypsy woman. I remember now what I was talking about. I completely forgot about that. I apologize, guys. But, okay, so Liam created this whole other, like, scenario of this woman. And she was a gypsy woman. She was, what did you call her? Just Magic Gypsy Woman, didn't you? She was just called Magic Gypsy Woman. So he called this woman Magic Gypsy Woman, and she was his little... I could call her... I know you're probably gonna hate me for this, Liam, but I'm gonna call her your imaginary friend. Okay, she was Liam's imaginary friend. She wasn't real. She wasn't a real gypsy lady that he'd found. You'd found a. Do you find gypsy ladies, Liam?
Yes.
Okay, yes he does. But he didn't find this one. This one was a real gypsy lady. And he created her, and he created all these little drawings of her, and she was magic. She was a magic gypsy lady. So he creates this whole other like scenario with this gypsy lady. And did you have a name for her, Liam, at all?
No.
Nope. She was just called Gypsy Lady.
Yes.
Okay, so he just called her Gypsy Lady, and what he did was she was magic, and she had this magic gypsy dust. This is what he called it. This was the actual like scientific name for it. It was magic gypsy dust. And he would everything that went wrong, he would, oh, no, that was it. I'm burning. I just died, Liam. I had all that obsidian and I just died. That's your fault for talking about magic gypsies. Oh, my diddle daddle doo doo. There should be, I should totally have single player commands on and just say spawn by death or whatever. Wherever I died, I should spawn by. Oh my god, I'm so peeved right now, Liam. This is all your fault.
Alright, cool.
This actually is all your fault. I just lost my diamond tools and everything. God damn you and a pancake. Let me go find that stuff again, see if I can get it back, since it's the second time I died. And if it's that guy, there's someone out there, I think it's Lee Boy, I think it's you. If you laugh, I swear to God, we gonna have troubles, boy. We gonna have troubles. Me and you, we ain't gonna get along much longer. Much longer? Much longer. Let's just get the heck out of here. Let's get the heck down here, should I say. I just want to get my stuff back, so I'm going to run down here as quickly as possible to try and find out where I died, because I have no idea where I was. You what, Liam?
The tower up here, oh my god.
What tower was it? Have you got all the like side mods on in Oblivion?
Nope.
No? Okay.
No way.
Never mind then. Oh, I remember where I went. I went down the area that was over here, didn't I? I came up here, but then I went up here. Yeah, up here. I've never been down here before, I remember. This was the new area. This is where I died the first time. And then I came back, actually, so never mind. And went that way. Was it that way? Up here, was it? I think. I'm going to go up here anyway, just in case. Or was it down here? Should I try down here? No, it wasn't down here, I don't think. I think it was up here. You guys probably know exactly where I need to go, but you're just not telling me. You're just not telling me quick enough, guys, so I'm sorry, but I can't take any telepathic things from you guys. I apologize, but that's just not the way I get down, okay? It's not the way I get down. I have to... Okay, this isn't the way at all. This is just the way that I dug out before. I knew that place from somewhere, but it's just not the right place from somewhere. So, let's go down here, see if we can get further down. We'll just go downward, should we? Should we just go downward? Downward seems like a fair bet if we're looking for a place down below. Oh, here. Is this it? Are we close now? I think we may be close if we go down here. I do know this area. I've been down here many times, so I do know this area. But I just don't know where it goes. I have no idea where I died. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no, this is... I remember this bit. I went up here. And then, did I go down here? Did I go down here? No, this is just the same damn area, isn't it? Yeah, this is exactly where I've just been, quick. Ooh, I'm not going to get my diamond stuff back. But luckily I have 6 more diamonds, so I can create all my shit again, but... That's just a pain in the butt, right? Right, Liam?
Yeah.
Isn't that a pain in the butt?
I don't know what it feels like, but yeah.
Isn't that just a kick in the nuts?
I know what that
I've always wanted to say that.
That's not nice.
I've always wanted to say that. I was like, isn't that a kick in the nuts? But I've never had the right moment to say it. Now I think I have the right moment. Because that is a kick in the nuts. I've had a kick in the nuts before in real life as well. That hurt like shit.
Away from me. Now.
That's the exit. This is the damn way out. After all those times I was trying to find the way out, this is it? This here is the way out? Seriously? This is the way back into the cave, right? I'm gonna end up right where I started again. Yeah, right here. You pancake man. Oh, I'm not gonna get my stuff back, and I'm not gonna find that last lava either. Oh, wait, no I am. No I am. Nope, no I am, I'm it. It's there. There's the lava. There's some of my stuff. Please be diamond. My diamond pick's still here.
Cool.
My diamond shovel's still here. I just lost my diamond sword. That's about it. And I lost all my buckets. But buckets don't really matter, I suppose.
Stop it. Get away from me.
I just nearly burned again, Liam. It's not cool. Stop saying cool when it's not. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Alright, this is gonna be epic. Oh no, it's not, because that's the way I died last time. By digging that last damn block. That last damn block is the... screw it, let's just get that out. Liam, I do not care anymore.
Cool.
I'm gonna get that out of here. And I find Lapis Lazuli on the way out. Oh yeah. I like me some Lapis Lazuli. Now I can just get the heck out. And hopefully not die. By creeper. Which I probably will. But, you know, not a biggie. Right?
I'm having a very bad situation.
Alright, what's going on? What's up?
I've lost all my scrolls in the water.
You lost all your scrolls in the water.
Yes.
What scrolls were they?
Enchanted scroll.
Were they important?
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't know.
You'd have no idea why they're important. You're just one of those people like, was it important? Yes. Why? I don't know. You seem like one of them corny movie directors, like, was it important? No, but, I just feel it. I feel like it was something really important. Huh. Are you gay? Just putting it out there.
No, not yet.
I love you. No homo. Yeah, that's such a good song.
No homo.
No homo. Damn, you're looking good. No homo. Why are you looking anyway? I said no homo. Oh, then it's okay again.
Cool.
Cool. I accidentally died again, Liam.
Cool.
From lava. Stop saying cool when it ain't cool. This shit isn't funny anymore. I wanna get out.
Yeah, I'm walking on the water.
You're not. You're not Jesus.
Yes, I am. I'm Jesus.
You're not Jesus.
Let me take off my ring.
Don't make me hit you with my ring hand.
Well, look at me then. I'm Jesus.
Okay, you're walking on water. I'll give you that. You look like Jesus. You have a robe on.
Exactly.
You look pretty Jesus-like to me. If you got a robe on, you can walk on water. You Jesus in my eyes.
Okay.
Did you say Jesus was keen?
No, it's okay.
Oh, I thought you said he was keen. I was like, whoa. Jesus ain't no Keno. You know, how the hell do I get out of here? There's surely a way. There has to be a way. This doesn't seem like it. Let's, what, Liam?
Through the metal door, son.
Through the metal door. I'm gonna throw you in a pit of doom. And watch you squabble for a way out. And eat your soul. Okay, this isn't the way. God, this place looks so damn epic. This is where I was before, trying to find a way out, remember? But I think this is the way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way just... Oh, there it is! Yeah, this is the way. Eee, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
There are enemies nearby.
We can rebuild you, but we don't want to spend too much. Oh. Peter, are you okay? But, oh, that's the one thing I forgot to show you guys, is that I finished Vagina Mountain. I'm sorry, I forgot all about it. I did it on a different, like, 21 episode, but I forgot to do it on this one, so... Oh, that is so epic. Let me show you guys. I'll go to the podium. I'll just use this as the podium. There's Vagina Mountain. Oh. There's Vagina Mountain. Okay, and all its prime's got a little bush up there as well. Just a little bush. You know, just to make it look a little bit more epic. And you guys seem to be surprised that I keep pumping out these, you know, hour-long episodes. But you know what, guys? These ain't stopping anytime soon. I love doing them. If I can record for an hour, I will render for an hour. I will upload an hour. And I will make this the most epic time you've ever been in. That's my promise to you guys, okay?
This bastard trapped me underneath
If you
the bed.
if you guys like this video 50 times, I will make sure that every video I post after this one will be longer than 30 minutes. I make that promise to you guys right now. Okay, so if you can like this video more than 50 times, it has to be 50 plus. Okay, 50 plus before I post the next video, then you guys will be epic, and you guys will, you guys will just get epic videos all the time, and I will love you forever. Of course, that's just a given anyway. You'll all get a virtual cookie anyway, which actually I got a virtual cookie. Okay, apparently someone was surprised that it was an hour, and I got a virtual cookie for being, just me.
They don't exist.
What don't exist?
Virtual cookie.
Come over here. I want them to hear this. Come here. Just come here. Come right by this microphone. Bring your face towards my hand. I want them to hear this, that you're saying that virtual cookies. Come down here. Come down here. Move
Doesn't
your
exist.
move your hair. Doesn't exist?
No.
I won't hurt you.
No.
Move your hand. That's what you get. That's what you get, okay? No. Virtual cookies do exist, okay? Now, you can have one for that, okay? For taking it like a man and crying a little bit, but that's just the way it is, okay, Liam? That's just the way it goes down, okay? You guys, I'm sorry for that, okay? That was I don't know what to say to that, guys. I apologize, okay? He doesn't know the ways of the peeps, okay? He doesn't understand that virtual cookies are a big thing around here, okay? Everyone wants a virtual cookie.
I want a polar bear. None to ride on it.
You don't get no polar bears, okay? You know why you don't get no polar bears?
Why?
Because you don't believe in virtual cookies.
Why?
Because you ain't a true believer.
You're a bastard.
I'm not a bastard. I'm just telling you right now. You don't get a virtual cookie until you believe in virtual cookies. Do you believe in virtual cookies?
No.
Then you don't get a cookie.
I wanted a polar bear. No.
And you don't get a polar bear either. Only believers get polar bears, isn't that
Can I
right?
have a unicorn?
Nope, you can't have no unicorn either.
Shit.
See? Become a believer.
I don't want to.
I reckon Christianity should totally be run like this. Just like, do you believe in God? No. Then you're going to hell. Oh wait, it does. Oh my God,
It
I'm...
doesn't exist anyway. Come on.
What? Let's not get into this debate, Liam.
God does not exist.
No, this is not a good topic for a video.
Well.
Oh my God, I'm one obsidian away, Liam.
Cool.
One obsidian away from having the most epic.
Go away, lizard dinosaur thingy. Stay away from it.
I really need one more obsidian, but I don't know where I'm gonna get it. Because I need to go get some buckets, I suppose then. And then get some... Oh, I have lava here. Oh, we crashed!
You crashed.
An hour in and we crashed.